first presidential election. On February 4, 1789, George Washington was unanimously elected president by state electors. John Adams, who received the second largest number of votes, became the first vice president. In 1804, the 12th Amendment to the Constitution was adopted, specifying the separate elections of the president and vice president of the Electoral College. Reading and viewing suggestions: Washington, Washington Circle, John Adams, and Founding Brothers. First presidential election. Find election information through the library's databases. Click the Research tab, then All Topics, History and Biography. Access now under History Reference Center. Then enter your search terms. Milestones National. The first Black American to receive a presidential nomination was George Edwin Taylor in 1904. In 1870, the 15th Amendment to the Constitution was ratified, giving African Americans the right to vote. Reading and viewing suggestions: The Black Cabinet, Shirley Chisholm, and Stolen Justice. Milestones National. The first woman to run for president was Victoria Woodhull, the Equal Rights Party nominee in 1872. In 1919, the 19th Amendment to the Constitution was ratified, granting women the right to vote. Reading and viewing suggestions: American women's suffrage, For Colored Girls Who Have Considered Politics, and The Vote. Milestones National. In 1951, the 22nd Amendment to the Constitution was ratified, limiting an elected president to 2 terms in office, a total of 8 years. In 1965, the Voting Rights Act, which prohibits discriminatory voting practices, was signed. Reading suggestions: Judgment Days, Bending Towards Justice, Don't Know Much About the American Presidents, and The Oath and the Office. Milestones Local. In territorial Kansas, first election in 1855, some 5,000 so-called border ruffians invaded the territory from western Missouri and forced the election of a pro-slavery legislature. On November 8, 1864, in its first election as a state, Kansas voted for Abraham Lincoln. Reading and viewing suggestions: Bad Blood, Ballots and Bullets, Tragic Prelude, Bleeding Kansas, and The Border Between Them. Find information at jocogov.org elections and jocolibrary.org Our Stories, Kansas Elections and Voting. Final reading suggestions: Drawing the Vote and A Companion to the United States Constitution and its Amendments.